With that, we bring in Republican New York gubernatorial candidate Lee Zeldin. We reached out to his opponent, Governor Kathy Hochul's office, have invited her on as well, as they are in the middle of a big race that is 5 weeks away. Good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. You know, it feels like almost every day in New York we see this kind of horrific headline. I mean, what do you have to say about these two individuals and how you can create such an incredibly unsafe environment in this kind of, in a hotel on Parents' Weekend?
That's right. And it hits very close to home. I'm a parent. My daughter's just turned 16. We'll be going away to a Parents' Weekend. I've spoken to other parents, including a couple others who have their kids at Marist specifically. And you're going about what should be a fun, memorable weekend, visiting your son, your daughter, while they're going through this important moment in their life. You're getting a cup of coffee, you're checking out of a hotel, and next thing you know, your life is ended. And as you just pointed out, this is happening time and again, day after day. I am coming here to you today, speaking to you from a wake for an EMT who was just stabbed to death in an unprovoked attack a few days ago, Allison Russo. And in speaking to Allison's parents just now, it was all about how they want their streets to be safe. They were pointing out about how Allison would have saved that mentally disturbed person if he was laying there on the floor. And then as we're mourning that loss, we hear about some steam fitter killed, stabbed to death on an L train. So this is happening day after day.
Yeah, let's put up the pictures of Allison. We have these images of Allison. Let's show those to everybody at home. What a tragedy. This woman, 61 years old, Lieutenant Allison Russo Elling. There's an image of her. I mean, when I saw her face on the cover of the paper here in New York, it broke my heart. Obviously, a hardworking woman who has protected so many people, stabbed to death in New York City. And her parents confronted Mayor Adams yesterday, I believe. And basically, a witness to that confrontation says that the confrontation was courteous, but that they were saying, it was mostly her mom talking. They were saying, make my city better. Make my city better. And they, according to this witness, stood there and says that his response was flat, according to this readout. At the end, he said some brief statements that were comforting and accepting of what was said to him. He was going to clean things up in this city, but we're far from there.
Yeah, no doubt. This is the reality right now, and it's a combination of pro-criminal laws that are getting passed, like cashless bail. You have district attorneys refusing to do their job, as we see stories coming from Alvin Bragg and others. You have lax judges releasing people back out on the street in cases where the prosecutor is asking for bail. And then you have an issue with mental health. People out on the streets, and they feel like they're in control of our streets. And as you point out, the original story up in Marist, why do you have convicted felons who are homeless there in that situation at all?
Loaded up with guns and explosives in a hotel room. And not to mention the poor woman who got her head kicked when she was on her way to her job at an airport. She was on this morning talking to Bill Hemmer. It's also heartbreaking. Another person who obviously shouldn't be on the street. The mental health issue is out of control. And like I said, every day, sadly, there is a front page story. Thank you very much, sir. Good to see you. Lee Zeldin, gubernatorial candidate in the state of New York.
Thank you.
As we watch this, all these tragedies unfold, our heart goes out to that family. I was at Parents' Weekend last weekend at college, too. It was the last thing I was thinking about when I was getting coffee in the lobby. So our hearts go out to them. Thank you very much. Good to see you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.